A woman's attraction for a man is something that is scalable. A woman can literally go from feeling no attraction for a man to feeling a 7, 8, 9, or even 10 out of 10 level of attraction for him based on how he talks to her, behaves around her, and gets her to behave around him. This rule of attraction applies to picking up women and to relationships. So if you're a guy who is looking to pick up women, or if you're in a relationship, what you need to know is that you can control how much attraction a woman feels for you. You can literally scale it up based on how you talk to her, how you behave around her, and how you get her to behave around you. I'm going to give you an example of how attraction works when picking up women and how it works when in a relationship. For now, let's look at the attraction scale. I've broken this down into 4 levels: 0 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 8, and 9 to 10. In a pickup scenario, if a woman feels a 0 to 3 level of attraction for a guy, then she won't be interested in anything sexual or romantic. Depending on the woman, she might be friendly towards the guy and have a friendly conversation with him, or she will reject him to end the interaction. In a relationship, if a woman feels a 0 to 3 level of attraction for her man, she will lose interest in sex. She will no longer want to be affectionate. She will voice her unhappiness with the relationship to hopefully get her man to change. Or she will get ready to break up with him, and then she'll leave the relationship when she's ready to do it. If a woman feels a level of attraction between 4 and 6 for a man, in a pickup situation she will be somewhat interested in him. She will usually be interested in talking further to see if something develops. She may give a phone number, but will usually say no at this level of attraction. In a relationship with a 4 to 6 level of attraction, a woman will be fairly happy with the relationship, but she won't be in love. She won't look at her man as being sexy, but she may have a friendly, non-sexual love for him. Sex will happen, but in most cases, she won't want to initiate and won't really care if they don't have it often. If she's the sort of woman who really wants a lot of sex, she may begin to complain that she's feeling bored in the relationship and doesn't know if she wants to be together anymore. With a 7 to 8 level of attraction in a pickup situation, a woman will be attracted and interested in the guy. She'll be interested in talking further, exchanging contact information and setting up a date. Depending on the woman, she will also be keen to kiss and or have sex with the man right away or on the first or second date. In a relationship, if a woman is at a 7 to 8 level of attraction, she will be attracted to her man, she'll be happy and in love, but she won't be madly in love if the attraction never reaches a 9 or a 10 level regularly. Sex will happen, she will initiate sometimes, and she will want it more often than if she were at a 4 to 6 level of attraction. At this level of attraction, a woman won't want to cheat on her man or leave him. Finally, at a 9 to 10 level of attraction in a pickup situation, a woman will be very attracted and interested. She will either be trying to pick him up and ensure that they exchange details, kiss, or have sex, or she will make it very easy for him to get to that point with her. She will be very keen to meet up with him for a date, she'll try to impress him, and she will try to make him happy. She will want to ensure that she locks him into a relationship before another girl takes him. In a relationship, if a woman is at a 9 to 10 level of attraction, she will be very attracted, very happy, and madly in love with her man. Sex will happen often, and it will be spontaneous and full of feelings of love, passion, and mutual enjoyment. She will initiate sex because she won't be able to stop herself from wanting to release the built-up sexual tension that keeps happening between her and her man based on their day-to-day interactions in the relationship. At this level of attraction, a woman never wants to leave her man or cheat on him. In almost all cases, if other guys hit on her, she just isn't interested because she knows that they almost certainly won't be able to make her feel the way that he does. So when it comes to the ability to attract women, men tend to fall into one of 3 categories. The first type of man is a natural at attracting women. The second type of man is learning how to be a natural at attracting women. And the third type of man doesn't know how to attract women properly, and in many cases doesn't even think that it's possible for him to improve his ability to attract women. What you may have noticed is that guys who are naturally good with women, or guys who have learned to become naturally good with women, are able to easily and effortlessly attract women. They're able to keep a woman at a 7 to 10 out of 10 level of attraction easily and effortlessly. Next, guys who are learning how to attract women will find it a bit challenging at the start. They will still be able to make a woman feel a 7 out of 10 and sometimes up to a 10 out of 10 level of attraction, but they will have to try to do it. It won't be effortless for them yet. However, it's sort of like learning how to drive a car. If you think about how you felt when you first learned how to drive a car, you may have gotten in there and thought, well, how am I going to do this? I have to look at the mirror, I have to check this mirror, I have to change the gear, I have to focus on the road, I've got to think about the road rules. There's too much to think of, I can't do this. Or did you think, hang on, everyone else can do it, so I can do it too. I just have to learn how to do it, and eventually it's going to be easy and effortless for me. So while initially it might have been a bit intimidating and you might have been a bit unsure of yourself, you were able to get through that to the point where you are now a naturally good driver. So just know that it is possible and completely normal for a man to learn and improve his ability to attract women. When a man does that, he is able to enjoy his choice of women when picking up women, and when in a relationship, he is able to maintain and build on his woman's feelings of respect, attraction, and love for him. Now, the third type of guy is the guy who doesn't know how to attract women, and in many cases, doesn't even think that it's possible for him to improve his ability to attract women. Men like that will often spend their life trying to please women, and it will never be enough. They'll try to live up to women's expectations, and women will just keep asking for more and more and more. Additionally, guys like that will usually get dumped, cheated on, or they will end up accepting whatever they can get with women. As a result, a guy like that might end up feeling annoyed at women and even hating women and blaming them for the results that he has experienced. What I want you to know is that it doesn't have to be that way, where you have to put in loads of effort to hopefully get a woman to like you, or if you're in a relationship, hopefully get your woman to love you and be affectionate towards you by living up to all of her expectations, doing lots of things for her, and so on. It doesn't have to be like that. Attracting women is very simple and straightforward. So in terms of putting the attraction scale to work, in a pickup situation, you need to get a woman's attraction level to a 9 or a 10 to make sure that you are successful at picking her up. You can pick up women at a lower level of attraction, but you will get inconsistent results and you usually won't be able to attract high quality women. If you want to get consistent results and you want to attract high quality women, you need to make sure that you make them feel a 9 or a 10 out of 10 level of attraction while you're interacting with them. In a relationship, you need to keep the attraction between a 7 and a 10. It doesn't have to be 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 all the time. It's a bit more relaxed when it comes to a relationship because the woman is already with you, she's in love with you, you have history together, you're happy together, you're doing things together, and so on. However, if you want to have an amazing relationship with her where she is a really good woman to you and initiates sex, loves you, shows affection, does good things for you all the time, then you need to be able to make her experience 9 to 10 levels of attraction on a fairly regular basis. So how do you do that? In a pickup situation, an example of what will make a woman feel a 7 to 8 level of attraction for a guy is if he is talking to her and being confident and he maintains his confidence even when she pretends to lose interest in talking to him. Most attractive women test a guy's confidence by doing that, and what most guys do is that they suddenly start to appear nervous and they start trying harder to impress her and please her in the conversation because they think that she is losing interest. The guy's thinking, damn it, I'm losing my chance with her. What am I going to say? How am I going to get her to continue talking to me? And as a result, his body language, behavior, and conversation style changes. It starts to appear nervous and a bit desperate, and the woman feels turned off. So if a guy is interacting with a woman and is talking to her in a confident way, and she then tests him by pretending to lose interest, by changing her body language and not contributing a lot to the conversation, but he remains confident, she will then feel a 7 to 8 level of attraction for him. Where a lot of guys go wrong is that they're talking to an attractive woman, things seem to be going well, and then she starts testing his confidence and he starts losing confidence. His body language starts appearing nervous and unsure. What a guy needs to do is to maintain his confidence and not appear rejected in any way. He needs to let her see that he has independent confidence and doesn't need her to be contributing to the conversation all the time and being nice to him in order for him to feel confident. He has independent confidence and he is going to be confident no matter what she says or does. So a relationship example of how to make a woman feel a 7 to 8 level of attraction is where a guy has ended up giving his woman too much power in the relationship. She doesn't feel feminine in comparison to him anymore, and as a result, she doesn't really feel the motivation to be affectionate with him. She feels more like a friend around him. Additionally, he has made the mistake of becoming the type of boyfriend or husband that keeps doing more and more and more for his woman in order to hopefully get some affection from her. He buys her more things, he does more things around the house, he gets out of her way, he's nicer to her, he listens, he understands, he's always there for her, and so on. Yet no matter how much he does for her, she still doesn't give him that affection and love and respect. So something that he can do when they're at home together is either stop her and get her to give him a hug, or ask her for a hug and then make her feel attracted to the fact that he is being dominant while hugging her. So if they're passing each other in the house, he can stand in front of her and just bring her in for a hug and get her to hug him. If she hasn't been feeling much attraction for him, she might push away a little bit, but he needs to hold her in the hug and tell her just to relax. If he is taller than her, then after about 5 seconds or so, he can lift up her chin and get her to give him a kiss. If they are the same height, then he can grab her face like that a little bit and give her a bit of a kiss like that and show her that he is being dominant. Make her feel attraction for that type of masculine dominance. If he wants to put the icing on the cake after that, as she walks away, he can give her a spank on the butt and have a laugh with her about that. Now compare that to a man who isn't getting love and affection from his woman and he sulks and complains about it. He is sulking to her, complaining and saying, "Why aren't you being affectionate? I'm doing all these things for you. Why are you being like this?" And making a big issue out of it and trying to get her to understand that she needs to be more affectionate. Right? Which man is the woman going to feel more attracted to? The man who uses his communication style and behavior and how he makes her behave to make her feel attracted? Or the guy who sulks and complains and tries to get her to understand that she needs to be more loving and affectionate because he wants it and it's not fair, sort of thing. So what's really important for you to understand is that you can control the amount of attraction a woman feels for you. If a woman doesn't initially feel attracted to you in a pickup situation, it doesn't mean that you can't make her feel attracted. You may have heard some women say about their boyfriend or husband, "I wasn't initially attracted to him, but once I met him and talked to him, I felt a spark and we fell in love," and so on. What happened is that the guy made her feel attracted and she opened up to the pickup and he was able to get her number or kiss her or have sex with her or set up a date. Additionally, in a relationship situation, if a woman has fallen out of love with a man because she hasn't been feeling attracted to him for quite a while, it doesn't mean that he can't make her feel attracted again and make her fall back in love with him. He can. He can literally change the way that he is talking to her, behaving around her, and getting her to behave around him. And as a result, she'll start to feel that 7 to 8 level of attraction for him, and at times will then start to feel that 9 to 10 level of attraction for him, and she will fall back in love with him. If he hasn't really been able to make her feel a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 level of attraction before, then when he starts doing that on a fairly regular basis, they will literally be happier together than they ever have been before. In terms of a pickup situation, just because a guy has been rejected by women in the past and hasn't been able to create a spark with the types of women that he finds attractive, it doesn't mean that that is his destiny and that is his fate and that he is doomed for life when it comes to women. He can literally change the way that he talks to women, the way that he behaves around them, and the way that he makes them behave around him. And as a result, they will feel high levels of attraction for him. He will begin to attract women that he finds really attractive. They will be interested in him, and he will then have his choice of women. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something from it. If you'd like to learn more, I have 2 recommendations for you. If you're interested in being able to easily and effortlessly attract and pick up women, I recommend that you read my ebook, The Flow, or listen to the audiobook version, The Flow on Audio. If you're in a relationship and your woman has fallen out of love with you and is no longer attracted to you or being affectionate and the relationship is starting to fall apart, I recommend that you watch my program, Make Her Love You for Life, which is also available on audio. One of the really cool things about being a man is that we men can literally make women feel more attracted to us by the way that we talk to them, how we behave around them, and how we get them to behave around us. When you master the art of attracting women, you can enjoy your choice of women when it comes to pickup. And as a result, you don't have to settle for whatever you can get, which is usually less than you want in terms of the attractiveness of the woman. When it comes to relationships, mastering the art of attraction is essential if you want to have a woman who looks at you with respect, attraction, and love, who treats you with respect, who is affectionate towards you and is in love with you. Guys who don't understand how to attract women end up feeling very miserable and lonely and unhappy in their relationship, because no matter what they try to do to be nice to their woman and be good to her and do things for her and live up to her expectations and so on, it's never enough. What these guys don't understand is that they can make their woman feel attracted to them by changing how they talk to her, how they behave around her, and how they get her to behave around them. When it comes to pickup and relationships, you don't have to suck up to women and be really nice to them and try to live up to all of their expectations, which just keep going on and on and on and on. What you've got to do is make women feel sexually attracted to you. When you master the art of attracting women, it all becomes quite funny. You literally laugh at how easy women are to pick up and how easy it is to make a woman feel attracted to you when in a relationship. To close off the video, I just want to say that if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do that now. I'm always releasing new videos, and if you subscribe and click the bell notification, YouTube will let you know whenever I release a new video. If you already have subscribed and you have a request of a topic that you'd like me to cover in a video, feel free to leave it in a comment on YouTube and I'll take your request, add it to my list of videos to make, and try to get to that in the days and weeks ahead. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video.